All right, so this is the last one I have for you because I'm just sick and tired, all right, of going through these miscues, miswrites, all right, and misunderstandings, okay? I like to live on a positive note. So this is the last one I got for you. And I got something special for you. I want to really compare this route to routes that Julian Edelman runs for the New England Patriots, just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. On this route, what we call it like a chase route, where the inside guy has an out-breaking route. It's out of the slot position. And the inside guy is being rerouted by a linebacker, okay, or a nickelback, whoever it is. The problem that happens here is, I think it's Chris Godwin. I'm not 100% sure who it is. I think it's Chris Godwin. But he does a good job getting by the defensive back or the linebacker, okay? The problem that happens is what he's doing at the top of his route. Now, the words in question that I have and what he says is, good read, but thrown to where the corner has a chance rather than up and to the sideline. So my question is, why does the corner even have a chance? Let me explain. So, when you are being rerouted, it's very important that you get back on your stem. When I say get back on your stem, that means I have an alignment, which is a straight line from where I'm running my route, imaginary line straight down the field. If I'm pushed outside of that line, that means I'm off my alignment. So what happens here is, the receiver runs a little bit outside of his alignment. Chris Godwin does a tremendous job getting back vertical for about 2 steps. He does a good job at that. The problem is what he does at the top of his route, okay? Now, if you remember the rules, number 11, the juice, baby. You got to double up, double him up. That's not what happens here. You always use the double up when you're being rerouted. If somebody puts his hands on you, you double up, and it's going to get your DB off balance, and you're going to be able to create a lot of separation. That's not what happens here. What Chris Godwin does is he puts his foot in the ground. He plants it after he does a tremendous job getting back vertical. He plants it, and he just rolls it out there. What I want you to pay attention to is Chris Godwin's head. We as receivers, we use our head. The DB will go where you tell him to go. If I want my DB to go left, I'm going to look left, and then I'm going to go right. If I want my DB to go right, I'm going to look right, and then I'm going to go left. The DB goes where your head tells him to go. We coined the term, everybody takes a little head sometime. Stop being nasty. It's football lingo. When I say, look at his head, watch where Chris Godwin's head goes. He doesn't look left to tell the DB to go left. What he does is he plants, and his head goes right, so the DB goes right. To make matters worse, he gets rerouted, and he doesn't double up. He doesn't dance at the top of his route. It's like a do-do-do-do. Matter of fact, I know someone who does this tremendous, and he's won a couple of Super Bowl rings, and that's why I've kind of placed this video of Julian Edelman in on this route. As we see Julian Edelman on this route, kind of the same breaking route, all right, out-breaking route, he gets by the guy just like Chris Godwin got by the guy. He pushes back vertical just like Chris Godwin pushed back vertical. But what does Julian Edelman do at the top of his route? Watch very closely about how he dances. He doesn't plant his right foot, and go right directly to the out route. He wiggles a little bit. Watch the wiggle. Oh, Julian, that's nasty. Run it back. Oh, that's nasty. That right there is everything. That's the juice, baby. That's the double up. That is what creates the separation. Now let's go back to Chris Godwin. Let's see what he does. Oh, Chris, don't do that. You did that in college. Can't do that in the pros, baby. You got to double up. He doesn't double up. He makes one plan, and he rolls his foot, and he goes to the out-breaking route. And that is the only reason why the corner has a chance to break on this ball and make a play. To make matters worse, he doesn't come back to football. Your job as a receiver is supposed to keep yourself between man and football, and the DB does a better job at that because this was a poorly ran route. Not because of ball placement. Could Jameis Winston anticipate this being a poorly ran route? Or is he trusting his receiver to run a good route and get open? Where this ball would have been perfectly thrown, just like the DB grabbed it. It could have been the wide receiver grabbing it, turning up and making a big play. So I question the script and question the good read, all right, perfect read, but thrown to where the corner has a chance. Well, listen, why does the corner have a chance? Because it was a piss poor route. And I love Chris Godwin, great wide receiver, and this doesn't happen often. But when you don't follow the rules, bad things happen. And until we learn how to follow the rules, bad things will continue to happen. This is Michael Clayton signing off. I hope that you've learned just a little bit of what I'm talking about. Believe none of what you hear. Believe half of what you saw. That's why I bring you a visual presentation. And I hope you stay tuned to Michael Clayton Live because, oh my goodness, I got plenty more. I got plenty more, baby. And I cannot wait to get to it. Until next time, we'll see you.